Greetings, fuzzballs! It's time to laugh it up as we look at this monstrosity from the Star Wars Mandalorian show. This armor is awesome! If only there was a battle armor Skeletor. But alas, I will have to settle for this thing on today's exciting episode of the EVIL SKELETOYS! Here we see the heavy infantry Mandalorian from the show The Mandalorian on this Disney Plus thing that everyone is talking about. Is this that show the Tiger King is on? It's not a show? What? Streaming? No, I don't know what that is. Like proton packs? Speaking of proton packs, this heavy infantry Mandalorian comes with kind of a proton pack thing. You can see it in the box there, along with the figure who kind of looks like Jango or Boba Fett, as well as regular the Mandalorian, but he is none of those ones. It's got his name there, Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. He's for ages 4+, no relation to this Disney Plus as far as I know. There's some nice artwork, and he's in the 6-inch Star Wars Black series, but not as black as my heart. I will never love again! The side of the box has his name on the side, in case you're one of those weirdos that leave your figures sealed on the shelf like books all in a row. The back of the box has the Star Wars logo again, some artwork, the number D2 for some reason. I guess there must be another figure with the number R2. There is a little write-up file card thing here, although it's a poor attempt at a file card. In my day, file cards had dotted lines around them, and we cut them out to collect them all. These days, they just put a couple sentences on the back in various languages and call it a day. This talks a bit about what heavy infantry does. I assume that's his first name, and Mandalorian is his last name. He has the strongest Beskar armor, even stronger than regular the Mandalorian. That hardly seems fair. It's not even his show. It says he was born a survivor. Isn't everyone? He guards a precious armory.
I found your armory.
And he also helps keep the Mandalorian heritage fire going in this time of galactic chaos. That doesn't sound too hard. I mean, just sit there, throw a log on every once in a while, just like the Yule log on cable TV. At the bottom in tiny print, it says it includes a figure and accessory in about 30 languages. Then some warnings about small parts, also in about 30 languages. No wonder there is no space to make file cards. The usual no babies allowed sign is there, and then some copyright stuff. All must bow before Disney and or Hasbro. Made in China. Now on to the other side of the box where it says D2 again. Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, TM. Some slanty lines, like when Randor cuts his grass from corner to corner across his yard instead of just going around the edge like a normal person. Oh, I'm royalty. I'm fancy. And I have no idea what E6996 means. The top of the box does not look very exciting. Looks like someone even kind of sliced it. Probably when the case of figures was cut open. How am I supposed to get it graded now? There's more stuff on the bottom. Remember to recycle. Wait, recycle number 21? I thought it only went to 7. What box does 21 go in? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's get this thing open. By the will of Bob Iger, I open thee! By Granamir's helmet! Is that a file Oh, it's more small parts warnings in multiple languages! Garbage! His proton pack accessory hooks onto his back with this rectangular peg hole thing. The gray hose seems to be plugged in with a peg, so it can spin. Spin! Spin, you peggy fool! And thus plug into his armhole where he shoots fire from on the show or whatever. It doesn't stay plugged in very well unless you keep his arm straight down at his side. His neutrino one can hook on his pack via a peg and... No, I will not stop using Ghostbuster names. Well, how am I supposed to know what it's called? What script? He can also hold his blaster in both hands and do some cool poses. He does not hold it well by itself in one hand. He has some cool detailing on his armor, some scratches and scuffs, his belt with fake pouches that can't even hold anything, complete with molded butt cape, does not seem to be removable. If you did manage to get it off, I don't think it's going back on. A little wrist comm thing there to call Star Command. Heavy Infantry Mandalorian to Star Command. Come in, Star Command. He seems to have 23 points of articulation. Wait, do shoulders count as 2? I don't know. How do you count these? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, he moves in all the usual places. Head, shoulders, elbows, wrists, sort of his midsection there, hips, double-jointed knees, and ankles that seem to swivel in any direction that your space where your heart used to be desires. His shoulder pads limit his shoulder articulation a bit, but other than that, I officially give this figure a rating of articulation. For size comparison, here he is standing beside Mega Constructs me and...
Are you the child?
What?
Are you the child?
I am not a child, you fool!
No, the child. Like Baby Yoda.
What is a Baby Yoda? Is that some kind of Muppet baby?
When your room looks kinda weird.
Get out of here!
Aw, sheesh.
What was that?
Who cares?
You better come with me. You act like a child. I will take you to Mando.
Does everyone just call him Mando? Are you all Mando? I don't get it. Wait, where are you taking me?
This way.
What way?
The way.
Are you sure this is the way? No, don't say it!
This is the way.
I hate this show so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring that bell, watch some other videos, especially if the other videos have Alan Oppenheimer in them, the voice of G1 me. Thanks for watching.